Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Drive. This week we're going to do something a little different. Holy Week is right around the corner, so I won't be diving into Mark chapter 11 until next Friday, April 11th. What I want to do instead is for the next week or so, I want us to step back and remind ourselves of the main themes we've seen so far in our study of this gospel. We've covered a lot in the last 12 weeks, so I want to make sure we remind ourselves of where we've been and ask God to go to work in those areas as we prepare to remember Jesus' final week on earth. One of the main things we learned in week 1 of our study was humility. In Mark chapter 1, we see humility in the life of John the Baptist. He didn't claim to be the Messiah, but he pointed people to the Messiah and then got out of the way. We saw humility in the life of Jesus. He was baptized in the Jordan River, not because he had to, but to set an example for us on how to submit to God's authority. And we saw humility in the life of the disciples. When Jesus called the disciples to follow him, they left their way of doing life and faith, and they follow Jesus' way of doing life and faith. So as we wrap it up today, I want to ask us some questions that you can use as you pray and spend time with the Lord. First, in what areas of your life do you struggle with pride? Number 2, in what areas of your life does humility need to grow? Number 3, where are you holding on to your way of doing things when you need to be following Jesus' way of doing things? And finally, number 4, what is one thing that you can do today to set a Christ-like example for those around you? Now that we know Jesus a little better, our prayer, as always, is that you would live like him a little more.